Good morning, guys and gals. Thank you for wandering by Life with Yosef. This is, as always, your host, Joe. It is Friday, the 8th of December of 2023, and I really wasn't sure if I was going to go home. Well, first off, I'm at the Motel 6 here in Santanella. Now, I'm going to tell you that if you need to stay in Santanella, don't stay at the one up right off of I-5. Stay at this one. As I pan here, this one is, the highway here you're going to see is not I-5, but it's California 152. And if you stay at the Motel 6 right in where all the development is, yeah, this is a little more out of the way. I think you have a little less transient issues. Anyway, I think this was a takeover. Because it seems to me, now I'm going to tell this here in a second. Let me get in the car. I had to stop and get gas. They limit the pump to $75. It's like, goddamn, seriously, in this day and age? I guess so. Anyway, a guy that I used to work with, Mark D, bought a house back in the development and back where the campground and all that is. It used to be a KOA, and I have camped there more than once. So anyway, he had a big wedding, and the plaintiff and I misread the date and showed up on the wrong day. So there you go, Joe, way to go. Anyway, he had set up a bunch of rooms there for people that maybe shouldn't be driving home, and I think it was a Ramada. Anyway, you can see as I run the clip of the room, it was $72 and it was nice. So I didn't bring KP2 because I wasn't sure I was going to Castro Valley today, as I really wasn't going to make that decision until this morning. But I have reservations. I'm gonna eat at a couple of places that are part of my past. I'm going to go for a short drive, probably tomorrow, but maybe Sunday. Oh, Jesus, dude. And here we are on Santanella Boulevard. I'm going to go to In-N-Out this morning. You know, a 3x3 for breakfast. 10-10 recommends. So, anyway, the motel was nice. I'm going to probably drive up to the reservoir. I want to run some film and make a story time. So, our next stop will be In-N-Out. Just a hop, skip, and a jump down the road. We are at In-N-Out in Santanella, California. I'm going to point out the Garda World here is an armored car, and they used to be on international bobtail chassis. So I've never seen one quite like this. Anyway, as I'm walking in, I worked with a guy who got there before I did, who said that he was a armored car driver in the Bay Area. He was in the Teamsters, and he got shot on the job. And when he was lying in the hospital bed, he contacted the union, the local, and said, "My God, what else can I do?" And the Mercury hired him. He was a character, but he was a good manager. He was a good guy. He never screwed me, and he moved back to the Midwest, and that was that. So we'll walk in now. 3x3, light well fries, iced tea, Neapolitan shake, coffee. Now, I asked, I'm on a Facebook page called In-N-Out Burger Enthusiasts or something like that, and there is a running theme in one of the threads about, is the coffee free or not if you bring in your own cup. Now, when I was in Carson City last, I took a picture and made the comment that, well, I asked and it wasn't for me. It's $1.35, I don't care. Well, I got just eviscerated in the comments. Now, most of the people were, it was just a topic of conversation. I had to tell one guy, Where in my post did I say I wanted free coffee? I just want to know what the policy is. I said, I'm buying a $20 breakfast. $1.35 is not going to make or break me. So I had to be kind of abrupt with some people and teach them some English. Anyway, it was free today, and I asked, I said, you know, I'm asking what the corporate policy is. There are no franchisees. Every single store is owned by Lindsay Snyder. And he came back and said, yeah, it's free. This one has the coffee where the rest of the fountain is. So I'm good to go. Oh, it's hot too. Jesus, it's hot. So 90 seconds into this nonsense, I'm going to eat. I'm sitting here eating and I'm looking at the tray, the tray dealer here, the tray paper. Drink cup socks. And I'm thinking, why would you put socks on your drink cup, like my coffee cup? And this is how my brain is just a jumble of nonsense. A drink cup sock is the design of the drink cups. Took me about 30 seconds to figure that out. I'm a champion. We'll see what's next. Well, you see me driving out of In-N-Out. A 3x3 for breakfast. 10-10 recommend. So we're gonna pop up to the reservoir now. I may not even put in road footage. We'll just, our next shot will probably be up at the reservoir. So we'll see you when we get there. We'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us at the Romero Visitor Center at San Luis Reservoir in mostly Merced County, California. The freeway you hear in the background is State Highway 152. It's the Pacheco Pass Highway. I rode out here last January on the January ride with Jolene. Tradition is really rules by dead people. But it's my personal tradition to stop at places and film. You've seen it with me riding or driving up 88. I stop at Caples Lake. I stop at the one overlook. I stop here. So I'm gonna walk here to the other side and just a sec. Here's our view looking to the east. You'll see the Clifton Court Forebay. There's a state campground there. There's also like dry camping there that I looked into. $20 a night. I might consider that. And then we're going to pan to the dam itself and the intake towers. I'm starting to run out of steam. It's going to be a short day. This will be the last shot up here at the reservoir. I'm going to make a story time right here, separate from this. So we'll see what's next. Probably some road footage, but not much. We'll see. We'll see what's next. Another one of my traditional stops or regular stops is up here at the overlook on Interstate 5. You see the California Water Project right here on the left, and you see Interstate 5. We're looking southbound. That's northbound traffic coming towards us. I stop here almost every time I'm by here. So here you go. We'll see what's next. I have a story time about this rest stop. The first time my wife and I went motorcycle riding and running into Mrs. Lovejoy.
Oh, won't somebody please think of the children?
I'll link in the description. As I turn onto the Lincoln Highway here, I'm going to make this my closing shot. I'm on East Castro Valley Boulevard. Thank you for watching another travel vlog with Joe, the second on the birthday 23 drive. This is, as always, your host, Joe. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you, and we'll see you for the next one.